know, right? I just been chilling in the
Right.
cut. You over there
Chilling
having
back.
birthdays and
You
things.
know what I mean? We got to get older sometime, don't we? We are here. We've waited for so long since the end of Falcon and Winter Soldier, and Loki
Oh.
is finally here. Finally. Even though it is on a Wednesday, but we still hype. We still hype. We still hype. All right. Yeah, like I said, I was telling you a few minutes ago, I've kind of stayed away from everything Loki. I haven't watched any of the clips. I haven't watched any of the behind the scenes things. I haven't watched New Rock Stars. I try to stay away from it. My slate is clean. As of like 2-3 weeks ago. So I'm going into this very, very fresh. How about you?
This is that pure OD reaction. I really haven't watched anything either, just because I don't know. I guess we were on vacay, so I was definitely taking a vacay. So I'm excited.
Right.
I'm excited to finally get back in here and to be pleasantly and presently surprised.
Right. I did see the reviews by some of the critics, and they are very hype about this series. Some are already saying it's going to be better than WandaVision and Falcon and Winter Soldier.
How?
We're going to find out.
Well, I want them to prove it to me, though.
I know. You got to prove it on that one, because that's two great series right there. So you got to prove it. All right. Well, you ready to start watching this? Are you ready?
Let's go. I'm ready.
All right. Before we do that, go ahead and tell them where they can find us real quick. Let's get back into the group. Boom.
Yo, hit us up on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok at simply_marvelous. That's Marvel and us. Follow us. Tell a friend, share, comment, slide in them DMs. Let us know how you feel about the first episode of Loki.
It goes down in the DMs.
It goes down in the DMs. Also, don't forget to subscribe,
please.
Hit the bell, the notification bell, and check out our other videos too if you just want a funny little laugh, or you want to see me like not know what I'm talking about. whatever. It's still entertaining.
That's all it is. It's all entertainment. That's all it is. And before we move on, I forgot. So,
boom.
Boom. This is our next giveaway right here. So, this is Thor #1, one of the later runs. I found this in the comic book store. I was like, you know what? That's Loki on there. The Funko Pop Loki. You know, this has never been opened. It is bagged and boarded, and it's in plastic inside of there. So we're giving this away when we get 200 subscribers. I don't know where we're at currently, but you guys can help us out. And just leave a comment below. And at 200 subscribers, we will pick a winner for this Thor #1 with Loki Funko Pop on front of it. So, yeah, no, I think it's pretty cool. I don't know about you.
Absolutely. And the more you guys follow us, the more we'll be doing other sweepstakes and different giveaways. So stay tuned. We're going to have some hot stuff coming through.
Yeah, no. All right, let's get it. Loki. Glorious purpose. Let's say, what is it called?
Finally.
Glorious purpose. All
right, you there.
Let's get it.
Gloriously press that start button.
You heard? There we go. We got to see Endgame again.
Maximum occupancy has been reached.
Wow.
Messing everything up.
They really giving us Endgame. That's funny.
They really, the whole thing.
You know what I mean?
The whole thing.
There he went.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Thor.
We waited a long time for this loose end to get tied up.
For real, though.
That's hilarious. It feels like that movie was like 5 years ago, though.
Probably it was, wasn't it?
It was like a year and a half ago.
What are we looking at? Where are these bugs? Y'all got bed bugs in the desert?
It's the desert we keep seeing. Gobi Desert, Mongolia.
Mongolia.
So the space stone just kick you anywhere you want to go, or it chooses randomly? That's the question. I'm sure he wasn't thinking Gobi, Mongolia at that moment.
Yeah. Kneel.
I am
Right. First thing he does is find a pedestal.
burdened with glorious purpose.
Here he goes.
Thank you.
That was quick. Hey.
Now get out of my way.
Bam!
She slapped. Oh my gosh. What did the 5 finger say to the face? Slap.
Pain in real time.
Ooh. Well, we know she is no joke.
None. So how do they reset the timeline then?
Apparently like this.
What is that? What does that mean? Variant scroll.
Variant scrolls. Oh, wow.
And he can't multiply himself? I'm liking this magic, okay?
It's the Tesseract. Be very careful with it.
Sounds dumb.
Uncomfortable Loki is kind of great.
Dang.
No more. Is it a flirking though?
I was about to say. It's the flirting.
Yeah, shut your whole face. You can be here all day, bro.
I was gonna say everything you say can and will be held. You know.
Yep.
What Elliot and Olivia said. Okay.
Did you say Elliot and Olivia?
You already know.
The SVU one time.
You okay? You can see like the blood from previous people.
I'll be fine.
Looking like an old timey DMV.
Take a ticket.
Man, don't it? Oh man, I keep hearing about this.
This is so old.
There was a vast stepping off your path created a Nexus event, which left on
Nexus?
the
Oh,
TVA has stepped in.
Looking like the Jetsons.
for real. I already have so many questions.
Look.
Oh,
And thou shalt not be no more of you.
for real.
You better find it.
So I'm definitely
Say it,
feeling
Chuck.
the comedy element so far.
Mhm.
So I just like again, I'm just curious. Why didn't they stop the Avengers? Is Loki about to mess up the time variance authority in order for the multiverse of madness to happen? Like, what leads to the multiverse of madness besides, I guess, Wanda? And how come nobody approached her? Questions I have. 1549.
Hey,
Nice.
1549. Is it Mephisto? Is it Mephisto?
Okay.
Sequence violation 72089.
Okay, Laffy say.
How do you?
Absolutely not. You have the wrong person.
Oh, really? And who should we have?
I suspect the Avengers,
Well,
because they traveled through time. No doubt in a last-ditch
Well-
effort to stave off my ascent.
how do you know all that though?
It's very true. How does he know that?
What they did was supposed to happen. You escaping was not.
Nice.
Nothing.
Uh,
Nada.
have you not learned anything?
If you're thinking what I think you're thinking, it's a bad idea.
Okay, I'm just.
Sending him after Mephisto, you mean?
Right. Sounds like something he's tried before.
Mm.
Can start there.
Look at all that background.
Yeah, it's looking real high tech out there.
Mm-hmm. Definitely giving me Star Wars vibes.
They had to find something that outdo Wakanda, didn't they?
Okay. They tried. They tried.
Yeah,
They're
this
like,
look
we done
next
gave
level
too
right
much
here.
to these folks.
It's a lot. Said he gave us too much.
We gave them too much.
There's only one person you can trust.
Yourself? I like it. Slap it on a t-shirt.
This is also giving me Legion vibes. I don't know if you ever watched that show. It's on FX. Really great show. Really trippy.
Yeah, I never watched it, but I heard great things.
It was fantastic. Till like the last season.
You're just a little pussycat. I gotta.
Ugh. Ugh.
I guess I'm wondering, why does someone with so much range just want to rule?
Come work with me instead.
Yep.
It is all the same to you.
I like how they're not acknowledging that he's not dead.
Yeah. I wonder if they're gonna show it.
Oh.
Bourbon and soda?
Thank you.
DB Cooper.
Just for kicks and gigs? It's not like you would need it.
So you trying to say that he's been doing this little ignorant stuff from Asgard the entire time?
Straight up. I was going to say, straight up just ignorant. Like, you don't need it.
Oh my gosh.
You were DB Cooper.
I was young and I lost a bet to Thor.
Lost a bet.
What? Loki is getting bullied. It's hilarious. Sure.
Loki.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
This is kind of cruel, but also he needs to see it.
Yep.
He grabbed something out
What
of
are you
his
doing?
coat.
My job.
See,
Probably took his little remote.
mm-hmm.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
He's just playing Owen Wilson right now. That's very Owen.
It's straight up. I'm just waiting for them to catch him again. Like, come on now. With what? I just need someone to say, we're dealing with the devil here. That's all. That's all.
Lord, what else did he find?
Infinity Stones?
Is that the Soul Stone? This dude has all the stones in his desk. What?
Wait, did they get them? Wait, did they get them from Steve?
Man, I have no idea. Hold on.
Or is that him believing that there's like, you can just get stones from different timelines? Or I don't know.
I have no idea, but the TVA is like super next level. That's all. Are you about to see his future? Uh-oh. Oh, he's saying mom.
Or is he just looking at? Yeah, I need him to see the future though. I need him to. I need him to see that he dies at the hand of Thanos. I just need him to see it.
He hit him though in the chest with that one. He didn't know he killed moms.
Oh well, up. And then Hela shows up. Keep going, keep going.
Step one in all Disney Plus shows: humanize the character. Step one.
No, I mean,
that's what they do.
Keep going. Keep going. Here it is.
There it is.
That's so jacked up to have fear of death.
It is kind of, it's a lot. It's a whole bunch.
Say the no resurrection. That was the most jacked up line.
Oh, you heard the bones cracking.
You totally skipped past the whole like Asgard being destroyed, though. I just want to say that.
Oh, it's a wrap.
You don't get the throne, babe.
Uh-oh.
So what are you going to do now? You already saw your file. That's so messed up.
That's foul. DJ Khaled her whole existence.
Why me? The variant we're hunting is
you. Yep.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Mephisto. Like, come on.
Oh, man.
You're killing me.
You know what that word mean? Anachronistic?
Like anarchy?
Let's bail. Set a charge.
Like chaotic?
Someone's out there.
What if it's female Loki?
That's foul. Dang.
That was a lot.
Yeah,
that was a lot.
It's definitely a lot.
Okay, so just real quick though. So which Loki then is going crazy?
I don't get it. I'm not even gonna lie to you. So
unless he goes back in time and says, "Hey, other me, we're going to die. So you can time hop and cause chaos that way." And that's how he did it.
I don't know. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm very confused what's going on.
I'm very confused too. I need like one more episode for it to like just at least have a little bit more sense be made.
Yeah, this is definitely going to be Eric Voss. We're going to need a lot of rock stars on this, so I'm just not going to lie to you. There's so much in this episode, man. You know, explaining how TVA works. What? I have no idea. So are they kind of trying to say that, well, Holly, I don't know, man. It's weird. The whole thing, he was trying to get the truth out of Loki, basically. So
yeah. Well, some self-realization.
Yeah. Basically, that's what they were doing, but it made it feel like, so yeah, I guess he's saying everything that happens was supposed to happen, even with the Avengers time hopping. So they didn't intervene in that. Okay, I guess that makes sense if that's how they see it. But I wonder why though. Like, why does it make sense? Why did they let them slide? Why did they let them slide? I mean, it's supposed to happen, but still, they came and took Infinity Stones and created alternate branches, didn't they? Am I crazy? Am I tripping?
Well,
though in their eyes,
the idea
Infinity
was that
Stones don't mean anything, apparently.
We'll get to that. But I think in their eyes, they're like, Steve must have succeeded by putting each one exactly where it was supposed to go, because that's what they said. If each one goes back exactly where it's supposed to go, then it's completely fine. So maybe because he succeeded in that, they're like, no, yeah, that was supposed to happen because it didn't actually create a branch. Whereas like Loki was like, no, 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 we have your future on record, and you're doing some extra stuff.
Okay, so here's the
maybe.
So question then: so the TVA can actually see the future? Are they saying that too?
I think they don't, like, you know how we are function on a linear timeline.
Yes.
Like we experience time always moving forward.
Right, of course.
They don't experience time. This is my understanding. They don't experience time. So they can view how we experience time on the linear format, whereas they don't really experience it. And that's why they can like kind of dip in and out where they need to like maintain that steady stream, because it doesn't seem as if time exists there.
Yeah, that's what it's seeming like. Good Lord. That's weird. So maybe that's why they didn't interfere. They knew that everything will go back according to plan, because they actually could skip ahead, like press fast forward on the movie real quick. Like, okay, yeah, they got it good. Okay, I'm not even gonna worry about it. That's what it sounds like.
Okay, so that's what it sounds like right now.
Yeah.
Do you have another question before we go back to the Infinity Stones?
I mean, the whole episode is a question. I'll say the funny thing. The funny thing is he called him a pussycat though. He was like, "Man, you are not a real villain."
You just discredited. No real villain. But this is the thing though. Let's stop right there. He's like, no. I'm more. You're a pussycat. I'm more worried about real villains. But the real villain is Loki, though.
Yep. So I don't know. I guess maybe he's that's why he's kind of getting to the truth of it, because Loki is I don't want to say he is malicious, but he's not very he's not like Thanos. Thanos is gonna wipe out half of the universe and not think about it. He's just gonna do it. I don't think Loki is like that. Loki, he wants to be seen as a god. He wants to be seen as the leader, the king, and all that stuff. But if he can ascend to that without killing a soul and doing anything, he would do that. And but I think that's what he means by pussycat. He's not just going through slicing and cutting down folks. That's what I think. But he might be like.
What changes? But what changes to make him this new Loki that's just jumping timelines and just causing mayhem and killing people? What changes? I mean, we'll find out what changes, but it's like, okay, so what happened? And again, which Loki is this? Because which Loki got a hold of time travel capabilities?
I mean, obviously, we've heard a lot about the female Loki, and I'm going to assume that that's who they're referring to at this point. Where she comes from is a whole different question. What obviously not from our timeline. She's not in the sacred timeline. But she's
so this is an alternate timeline.
Yeah. So somebody is screwed with Loki. Yeah. Somebody screwed with the timeline and out here killing our minute. Yeah, they're killing our minute.
Yeah, which will somehow probably connect back to the multiverse of madness. Because I mean,
it's possible. I don't know. I don't know how all this stuff connects. You already know. Do they? I don't know. See, time and then different dimensions. Like, is it the same? Is that are they the same concept, or is it something totally different? I don't know. I have no idea. I really don't. It's weird. It feels like it would be different. They have to be different almost, but I don't know, because when you create a different timeline, that's a whole different reality right there. That
this is some straight up Christopher Nolan mess, and like, ugh. I cannot. Okay, so these Infinity Stones, they were like, oh yeah, we use them as paperweights.
Yeah.
Like, bruh, what?
Man, they totally discredited the whole first three acts, three phases with
All,
that. Like, these are nothing
all of
out
it.
here.
They're like, oh yeah, you mean those rocks? Yeah,
Yeah.
we got tons of them.
But it
Do
was kind
I?
of weird that
Like,
the Soul Stone was still like, I think that was the Soul Stone, but it was still, it looked like it had life. The rest of them were just like, look like little, dead rocks. So I don't know. There's something to that, though. It has to be. Hey, we're back to the WandaVision type feel now. Just the
for
weirdness is coming.
real.
The weirdness is coming. Trust me. But I like it though. This is very different from what we've had so far. Even though the common thread the common thread between all of them is some sort of therapy, some sort of trauma, all that. They every first episode we see, that's kind of what we get, But yeah,
I
this is
had
different.
another question.
Yeah.
This is definitely different. I had another question, and I'm so mad that I can't remember it right now, but it was important. It was so important, and no, I actually can't. And I'm just talking about how mad I am that I can't remember this question I had because I went off on the tangent of the Infinity Stones. But okay, so we think it's female Loki that's actually being the real terror. Um, this Loki knows that he dies.
Yeah.
What else? What else was in the episode? That's you.
I just what's dope about it to me is they show all these moments of Loki. Has Mobius was showing him all these moments, and it takes you back to you actually seeing it yourself. Like, oh yeah, I remember that. Now you get to see his reaction of himself in the same. That's like, yeah, that's dope, and how big this universe and how long it's been going. There's so many things to pull from. And we all get to witness him again, and it's just funny. He's starting that Endgame again,
right?
Marvel flexing their muscles every time they show one of these shows. Like, yeah, you remember we did that, right? Yeah, we did do that.
Yeah,
and this, and then that too.
Just in case you forgot.
You know what I mean?
Here's
And
his
then
whole timeline.
we even seen
Now
Coulson.
we out of it.
Yeah, we haven't seen Coulson, even an image or anything of Coulson since Avengers, right? Oh no,
Well,
we saw him in
'cause
Captain Marvel. We saw him in Captain Marvel, I believe.
We saw him in
No, we
Captain
didn't.
Marvel, but what I thought was funny was that they didn't acknowledge the fact that he had his own TV show pre like Kevin Feige Marvel TV shows where he was resurrected. Like if he was even if he was in that secret level of Shield, like the TVA would have known about that too, and would have said, "Oh yeah, remember you tried to kill him? Well, that didn't even work because he actually lived, and they didn't." And I'm like, "Dang, y'all are petty, petty,
very."
Petty, bro, like me.
That's super petty. I didn't even think about that. That's very petty.
So petty. You were like, yeah, he is dead.
Another line he said. What did he say? He said, when he was talking about, are you a villain or not? He was like, basically, you're not. You are. Your existence is to make everybody else find the best in themselves. That's like, whoa, that's like, man. I mean, which is kind of dope,
You're just a
bring out the best in everybody, but yeah, you're not destined for greatness. You are here to bring out the greatness of others, not you.
That is your glorious purpose.
Yeah, glorious purpose. Man. I'm digging this show. I wish they would have dropped 2 episodes just so he can.
I wish they would have too.
Keep it flowing because
I feel like
it's already weird enough.
Right. I feel like that would have oriented us much better, at least for me. Like because like this was great, but I'm like, okay, what's going on?
Right.
But I feel like 2 would have been like, okay, here's what's happening, and also here's where we're going to be going. Whereas like right now, I'm like, so what? What?
Hey, we're just here for the ride.
For the ride, yeah.
We'll let everybody else do the deep dives, watch it 700 times, and then tell us the answers. Because It's a lot. This is a
Yeah,
lot.
who have new rock stars do it, and like we said, we're gonna respond
Yeah,
to
yeah,
their
yeah,
videos. Be like,
yeah,
okay, I
yeah.
see.
We definitely gonna react. We got to.
Yeah, react to their
Yeah,
because it's beyond me.
yeah. It's
It's
way
above
over,
me now. Like
over here with
I don't. I could kind of like keep up with WandaVision because TV's my thing, but like now I'm
ours.
like I don't know.
Yeah, I do like the Mobius kind of back and forth with him and Loki is great. Mobius,
Mm-hmm.
he's absolutely bullying Loki. It's funny as hell to me. He's bullying him.
Yeah,
He's,
absolutely,
so
absolutely.
I love it. But yeah, that's
So
all I
now this
have.
is
I don't
my.
know. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
I
Hmm.
I have
Keep it
one
coming.
last. I have one last theory or question.
Okay.
Okay, if we do have a female Thor, that's an alternate reality. That's going to be the main villain. No, I'm sorry.
Loki.
Yeah,
What?
alternate Loki. Sorry,
Mm.
I gave my own thing
I thought
away.
you was giving Jane
I'm
Foster
just
a shout out.
wondering. No, I'm just like, okay, so are we going to see an alternate reality Thor then? And if that's gender bent, will like Thor be gender bent as well? Even though we're already going to get a gender bent Thor eventually with Jane Foster, like, how
Hey, that's
many like characters will we see in relation to Loki in this show? You know, does that make sense?
yeah, as many as they need to move the story forward. That's all I'm saying. I have no idea though, but yeah, seeing like alternate people that's in his life in the actual timeline from a different
Mhm.
different timeline. Maybe they're gender bent. Maybe they're black. Maybe maybe you never know. you know. What I'm saying?
What if we see Loki in Multiverse of Madness as well? Because he also is a sorcerer of sorts. I mean, like it messes up the timeline, but he's coming straight from the TVA,
Mhm.
so it's not our
Yeah,
current timeline. I don't know.
I don't know.
Again, I don't. This is all hearsay. I don't know.
No telling. But one thing I will say before we get out of here is Loki is impressed by the TVA. He basically
He
bowed down in
is.
the air like, you know what, y'all are a formidable force. I spent all this time with these stones. You got them in your desk drawer like they're nothing. Like y'all some mugs. I need more of this. I need to figure
Yeah.
this out. And I'm sure he's going to be quite on board whatever task that he's given.
Oh yeah.
High authority, that's all up his alley. So, yeah, I think
Hmm.
that's it. That's it. That's it. All right, you ready to get up out of here? Because I'm ready to go
Oh,
watch some
child.
series. I gotta figure this stuff
Right?
out
I'm gonna be
before we
jumping
get that
straight
show
over to YouTube right now.
for real, for real. All right. Well, I appreciate y'all joining us on this reaction.
Hmm.
Loki, glorious purpose. Don't forget,
Yep.
subscribe, please. We will be giving this glorious comic book with the glorious Loki.
Purposeful comment.
But straight up, we'll be giving this away when we get 200 subscribers. So we would appreciate all your help for sure. All right, you good? You
Yeah,
straight?
I'm good. Don't forget to hit us up on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok at simply_marvelous. Don't
Mhm.
forget to hit that subscribe button and the share button, and also hit the notification bell. And we'll see y'all next week.
You heard?
You.
We out.